Look at the most boring account in America. The average 401k just hit a record high. Over $160,000. But in that exact same year, a record number of regular people were actively wiping them out. They are bleeding their retirement dry, willing to take a massive tax hit just to get their hands on the cash. We're talking about roughly 6% of savers raiding their accounts early. That is 3 times the rate before the pandemic. And why are they doing it? 36% are trying to stop an eviction or foreclosure. 31% are drowning in medical bills. So while the charts say one thing, the street says something completely different. How is this even possible? How can the numbers show a booming economy while millions of families feel like they're suffocating? Well, here is the truth almost nobody will tell you. Both of these economies are completely real. It just depends entirely on where you stand. Think about it. When the stock market prints another historic high, and it just did, for the 23rd time this year, that wealth doesn't fall on everyone like rain. It lands in specific accounts, belonging to specific people. And if you don't own those accounts, that record high isn't happening to you. It's just a headline you scroll past on your way to your 9-to-5 job. So the real question isn't whether the economy is booming. The question is, who is actually capturing the gains? If you follow the paper trail, the answer is right there in the Federal Reserve data. America has about 134 million households. The richest 1% of them own more than half of all the stocks in this country. Zoom out to the top 10%, and they own roughly 87% of the market. That means the remaining 90% of the population, 120 million families, are left to split a miserable 13% between them. And the further down you go, the crazier it gets. The teachers, the nurses, the bus drivers, the people who actually run this country day to day, the bottom half of Americans, own just 1% of the stock market total. Not 1% each. 1% split between 67 million households. Now, people will tell you, but wait, over half of Americans own some stock now. And technically, that's true. About 58% have a little exposure, mostly in a 401k. But owning some stock, and owning enough to actually change your life, are 2 totally different things. For the bottom half of the country, the median stock holding is about $13,000. For the top 10%, that number is around $600,000. That is a 48-fold difference. Let's put real dollars to that gap. In 2025, when the market returned about 16%, a family in the bottom half made a paper gain of $2,000. But that same 16% return handed the top 10% over $96,000.